Hey guys, it's Tony again with Backwoods Biker Magazine. Okay, so I'm not an underwear model, but you know what I am in spite of it being 32 degrees? I'm warm. Hang tight to find out why. Alright guys, after posting that original video on the merino wool, I got 47 emails in less than 24 hours from you guys asking me to give more details on the different companies that was out there and the products that I had seen from them. So that's kind of what I'm going to do today because I think it's so important that I get the message out to both the biking community and those who are outdoorsmen that are looking for an option to be able to A, extend their riding season, and B, to ensure that they stay warm during the winter seasons while they're out in the bush. So let me just say this. What did you do traditionally? Well, more than likely, you had the waffle style cotton underwear before. You've had long johns that are made out of polyester, some type of cotton and poly blend. And in their day, they may have been, kind of innovative. But the truth of the matter is, they'll kill you. And that's no joke, because anything that you put on your body in the wintertime that's going to allow you to sweat even just a tiny bit is inching you closer and closer to hypothermia, because you just don't realize, why am I cold? And you just want to keep on throwing clothes on, in order to stay warm. And it's got a lot of dangers when you do that. Number one, as I said, you're going to slip into hypothermia if you're not careful, if you don't get out of the cold. For people that are riding down the highway, have you ever felt like the Michelin Man? You are so buttoned up. I've never done it myself, but I've got friends that swear by coveralls. I don't even like to work in coveralls, much less ride my bike with coveralls on me, because it's just too restrictive and you can't move. And safety is a big issue when you're on a motorcycle. It weighs some 150 pounds rolling down the highway. I want to be able to be agile. That's why this product was so attractive to me. Number one is the warmth properties that it gives. Number two, that it is so lightweight. Number three, it is very comfortable up against the skin. It's not like your grandpa's wool. It's not even like this wool sweater here, and this is a nice wool sweater. But merino wool, it's just unbelievably sets itself apart from everybody else. So that's why I'm trying to educate you a little bit on this. Now, what you saw me wearing out there in that 32 degree weather, and I wasn't joking, I was warm, wasn't cold at all. It is a expedition weight, top and bottom, by -33. Now, there are other companies out there. I've only seen products from two other companies. But when you're talking about expedition weight, they're all about the same. I mean, there's very tiny differences, but not anything to even worry about. But I can tell you that -33's expedition weight is awesome. For me, riding on the bike, I'll tell you what it does for me. The first thing that you notice when you get on the bike and you're wearing this correctly, you have this on, then you've got a secondary layer, then you've got your outer shell. And for me, when I wear this as a base layer, top and bottom, and I also wear merino wool socks for the same exact reason. They wick moisture, they keep my feet warm. It's a no-brainer. But I put on a secondary layer, and a lot of times what I'll do, if it's really cold, I've got this merino wool shirt that it's kind of a mid-base layer, and it is nowhere near as heavy as this one from -33. But this is also -33, and this is the isolation mid-weight quarter zip, and it is designed to go over a base layer, and it's got the zip so you can vent out. When I'm on my bike in the winter, I'll wear this, and this will go on top of it, and then I'll have my jacket. I wish I'd have my jacket here that I could show you, because it's not real big, and it's not my big heavy leather that I used to wear all the time, you know. But that's the first thing, is that wearing it, because it's lightweight, it's easy to maneuver my bike, it isn't bulky. The second thing is that I do not get cold, and the reason I'm not getting cold is because if I am sweating, it is wicking right away from my body, because sweat up against your body is going to cause you to get cold. Hypothermia will catch up to you at some point, especially if you're riding 65 miles an hour down the road when it's 40 degrees. Your skin feels like, your body will feel like, because of the wind chill, as if it is 20 or even less than that. There's a 20-degree difference a lot of times. Depends on the wind that's blowing also up against your bike. But you stay warm because it's wicking all the time. And if it is a little wet, what happens is it self-dries. That's another thing that is cool about this merino wool product is that if you happen to fall in the water while you're hunting, okay, or you're riding and it's raining on you, merino wool will keep you warm even in spite of being wet. And because it wicks the way it does, it will also evaporate all of that water away from you, and eventually your garments will be dry again. So if you're out and it's 20 below zero and you fall into a stream, you know, getting back from your deer stand or going to your deer stand, you're still going to be able to be warm. You're not going to die out there from hypothermia. You know, you got your opportunity to get out. Now, what's the cost on the base layer that I spoke about, the Expedition? Bottom and top both are $99.95 each, or $99.99 each. Now, some of you are going, oh my God, no. Listen, it's like any other piece of gear that I've talked to you about. You get what you pay for. There are some bargains out there, but you get what you pay for anywhere in life. You know that. And to pay $99 for a base layer top like this, or a base layer bottom, it is an insurance investment in you, in your body, in your health, you know, and your life. That's just the way it is, you know. And if you think that's expensive, you know, I don't, because I'm a believer in this stuff. It really has some great properties to this, you know. One of the things that I did notice a couple weeks ago when I was out on a deer hunt for the weekend, I was in a hot teepee tent with a stove, and all I had on was my base layer. That was it, and a pair of boots. You know, I looked like a real hillbilly, but I was warm as toast. And while I was down in front of that stove, it dawned on me, man, this sucker's hot. I better be careful so this doesn't melt on me. Well, guess what? Merino wool doesn't burn very well. As a matter of fact, if it starts to smolder, it self-extinguishes. It's not like wearing this particular garment, right? I had a friend that was playing around with his fire and got it so hot with just wearing a top like this, it melted onto his arm. You know, this stuff will melt. This polyester stuff, it'll melt, you know. And I know it does keep you warm for a while, and I know that a lot of people went out and bought them because they're only $19 compared to, you know, $100. But there's a lot of reasons I don't want to wear this. This will make you sweat at some point, and you'll end up getting cold. Whereas, again, this doesn't. Other properties about this, I mentioned that it's self-drying. It is anti-micro. What am I wanting to say? Microbial. There we go. There we go. It's antimicrobial. In other words, the bacteria that causes odors, it's very resistant to that. You know, it's just a great way to, number one, it saves you and your friends, but also it saves your garments from having to wash them so many times. Another benefit of this is the weight of it. I mean, this guy only weighs 17 ounces, this particular shirt. This other garment that I showed you, it weighs somewhere around 9 ounces, all right? And then there's another one that I want to show you because it's not all about winter. This one here is a midweight that you can wear. First of all, you can wear this as a base layer. It's not going to be as insulating as the Expedition weight, but you know, you get up and around the 50 degrees or something like that. This is not a bad base layer. Then you wear something like this over the top of it, and you're going to stay warm. This particular garment, again, it's only about 9 ounces, 9.6 ounces. Cost on this guy is $65.99. It's made with 230 grams of 100% merino wool. It's just a great little garment to have, you know. And the thing is if you'll be looking up here, right up here, see up there, you're going to see that they make socks, and merino wool socks are worth their weight in gold. They're not that much money. You can buy them for less than $20 a pair for -33. They're great. Now, another garment that I want to hip you to is their hooded gator, right? I've got several hooded gators that I've looked at. Matter of fact, I've got one over here somewhere, but I don't know exactly where on the shelf it's at, so I'm not going to waste any time trying to go after it. But I do have a hooded neck gator that was submitted to us. But driving down the highway, it's so loose, it balloons out. Even with a hat on or a beanie, a skull cap, it balloons out, and it just defeats all the purpose because all that cold air is going in there. The one that -33 sells, and I don't remember the price of it, but I'll try to get it and put it up in the video. It covers your head and your neck, all but the circle above your nose and your eyes. It's just your eyes that are out, and it is tight. That's the one that you want. They also have boxer briefs. They have got several different kinds of shirts. I said beanies and stocking hats. They've got merino wool beanies that bikers are just flocking to because they fit your head nice and tight, and they keep you warm and toasty, you know. So go out to their website, www.minus33.com. Check them out. If you call them, let them know that you saw this video talking about their products, and they're great people to work with. This stuff, I mean, how many of your articles of clothing comes with a 1-year guarantee, right? It's got a 1-year warranty is what it is. It's a 1-year warranty, and it's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it, you call them up, you tell them why, and you send them back the garment, and they're going to send you back your money. I mean, that's a great warranty, and it's a good company to work with. Man, they're nice folks out there. They're just plain Bob and Janes that happen to be running this factory, this plant out there, pumping out these gorgeous garments that are lifetime garments that'll save your life, will extend your riding season, and keep you warm when nothing else will. Well, that's all I'm going to say about this product. I mean, I don't know what else I can tell you except get out there. It's easy to care for, though. You can machine wash this stuff too, you know, so that's a very, very good plus. It's not like regular wool, you know, so just think about that next time you go to reach for a $15 long underwear shirt and you get cold because you didn't want to spend the money. Listen, if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button, like it, and share, because when you do, you're entered into our monthly giveaway. We just gave away some nice stuff yesterday. We gave away a book by Craig Caudill. We gave away a multi-tool, and we gave away a nice EDC pocket knife. You know, we give away stuff all the time. So subscribe, share it, like it. Till next time, you ride free, you live free. Stay warm out there, and stay away from that cotton.